All right. Welcome back to the sunny side. It's been a wild ride. How about them Patriots?
How about them Patriots?
We feeling good?
Feel good. First of all, just wanted to shout out to our first official partner of the Sunnyside Show, Create.
Yeah.
Have a little something to tell you all about these people. Let me pull up what they sent us to say.
Bunch of different flavors.
We're gonna try them on air.
Creatine gummies. I had I think I had this one tonight.
Blue one,
yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Little post workout. We'll be 6'6", 250 by the time I'm done with them.
We've got sour green apple, orange, and blue raspberry. Oh yeah, of course you go for the blue raspberry.
Yeah. You got to start with blue raspberry. I think I'll like the sour apple the best, but you can't start with the best. You got to finish with the best.
So what was your takeaway from the taste? Taste good?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if y'all have ever had creatine. It's kind of got this weird taste, but the gummies are actually super easy, simple. I take one before workout and one after, and they taste pretty good. Like no aftertaste, nothing weird, super easy, and it's a gummy. Like who doesn't like? I'd take my medicine if it was all gummies. So I highly recommend. And I'll be 6'6", 250. Just watch as this fills out. I'm just saying it now. Watch as it fills out.
We're buying a little bit bigger clothing as we're going into fall season here. You know how we like to, you got to start thinking. I saw Fashion Weeks coming out. Okay, you got to start thinking 2026 already at this point. And so we're definitely trying to pull out, okay, what's spring look like?
Yeah.
And just thinking about the different physiques we're gonna have in 2026.
Yeah, 100%.
It's brought to you. Are you still choking down chalky creatine shakes?
No, I'm not.
Meet Create, the world's first certified sport creatine gummy. It has the same proven strength, focus, and recovery. Now in a tasty gummy. No shaker. No mess, just results. Take them anywhere, pop, train, repeat. Create creatine gummies.
That's right.
Backed by messed it up. Backed by science, built for performance.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going to try one of my first ones.
I will say, if you're taking creatine,
how much
you have to hydrate. I've taken it in the past. And if you don't hydrate, I always get headaches. I get headaches. I get terrible headaches. It's just more evident you're dehydrated because what they do is the water inside your body, it helps expand the muscle. And
so I haven't worked out all day. So what do you think that's going to do for me?
So it's fine. It's still good for you to take. It's like a supplement at this point. You just got to make sure you hydrate.
So all of you guys who have, aren't working out, hey, it's still good for you. If you're like me,
it's like a daily vitamin.
Right after we, you know what? Maybe I'll do 25 push-ups right now.
Yeah, hey, you might be able to get 50 by the end of the month. Let's go. Come on.
All right. So do we want to go game by game? Do we want to just go general overactions? We have a
all right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this out of the way. No one likes 7-point spreads. They're a pain in the butt. They're so hard to call. But even if they weren't 7-point games, there was some wild upsets this week. I did not think the Cowboys would lose. I definitely did not think Buffalo would lose. I did not think the Eagles would lose. I did not. Who else? Those are the big ones. Probably right there. Yeah. There's a couple other ones. Baker does Baker things. We call that.
You made some money if you went with us there.
Chargers pulled one out. They didn't look good again. It's really the line. I think it's just the line. Trying to think. We're still on the Dolphins will fire their coach.
We got to speak that into existence.
I mean, it's coming, y'all. It's coming. If you can bet on it because it's just bad over there, and it's not getting any better. I personally think the Jets are going to start trading away players here soon because that was one of the worst. It was terrible. -10 net passing yards because he took 7 or 9 sacks. He took a ton of sacks. So sacks go against passing.
Yeah,
I think that's dumb.
That's dumb.
But still, 45 passing yards.
Because doesn't it also? It also goes against his rushing total, doesn't it?
I don't know about that. Probably
it does.
Yeah, that is
at
dumb.
least for fantasy stats. Because the day that,
but it doesn't go against his passing and fantasy stats.
So maybe fantasy and realities.
I think fantasy has it right. Why would you get negative passing yards?
He's not throwing the ball.
If you're not throwing the ball. Yeah.
The ones that I could take maybe negative. Okay, of course, you throw a screen. He tries to do some crazy run. Maybe it's one of those like toss passes. And then he does a little lateral, whatever. You get tackled 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, then. Okay, I would be okay with that being negative yards. I'd be okay the turn and throw pass where it's like a screen but backwards.
Yes.
He misses it goes out of bounds.
Yes, that should be negative
yards.
Yep.
But just straight sacks is kind of questionable.
No, I would agree with you on that.
And it's like no one thinks that, and it's just like they're just like ESPN and all these. They're just trying to get headlines and say I was like, when you first said that to me, I was like, that's not true.
Yeah.
Like he had 50 yards is not good.
Yeah, you can put that as a headline.
Yeah, like that's good enough of a headline for me. Whatever. I think for me, if you're the Jets, thinking through some of the players you have, and then like you always talk about like the way to build a team, and you have to get the quarterback.
Yep.
We know that. But let's say you don't have a chance to get a quarterback. Then what's your next best option? I think you have to build the line.
It's always the line.
It's always the line.
It's always the line. It's got to be.
Because like you can't.
So what do you think about what the Steelers are doing?
6
down. I don't know if y'all have paid attention or heard this. Steelers are starting to add an extra lineman or massive tight end.
Yeah.
Just to give Aaron Rodgers time, and it looks good. It's working.
It looks good. I think when I don't know what types of quarterbacks it would work better for or not. Like Aaron Rodgers later in his career can't afford to get hit. But like young Aaron, like
you're wasting a player.
You might be wasting a player just because like he's so elusive that I would rather have somebody running straight down the field, stretching the field, and then like he's
Patrick.
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes, you don't need
him. He's in his prime. I feel like he's pretty durable. I think there's certain people. Okay, like Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones. If let's say they have a left tackle go out injured, season-ending injury. We hope that doesn't happen.
I can't believe you just said that out loud.
And then they start having problems with pressure.
Yeah.
In my mind, he's one because he's proven at the Giants that when he does get consistent pressure, he turns. Yeah. He is definitely a different type of.
Just like Trevor.
Trevor, I don't. He's an anomaly.
He's either on or he's off.
He's streaky player.
If I was going biggest headlines of the weekend, I'd say there's some scary injury potential that we still don't know what happened with Puka, with Ibuka.
I feel comfortable
with. There's one other one. Who else was a big name that left the field?
We got
the cornerback from the Colts. And I think those are there's a couple other injuries. I can't remember what they were, but Ibuka for Baker could be a big deal if the hamstrings actually hurt. I know he looked great in this game.
He's young.
But if he's down Evans, Godwin, and Ibuka, like, teams are going to come prepared for these second-hand receivers, and it's not going to look as good next game. Like, it's just not.
Hey, the MVP.
I love Baker. I
Tim
love
Patrick
Baker.
is the MVP.
You said what?
Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick.
He's
the receiver who thought
he's a wide receiver.
That was funny.
A lot of good storylines there. Back to the Jets. So, who do you trade? Who are you willing to trade if you're the Jets?
You trade running back so fast.
Brees
Hall.
That's
Garrett
Wilson.
He's injured.
That's the one I'm interested.
You know he's injured too. So
yeah, that's the one where I'm like,
but who
you don't want to give him the $40 million.
We talked about this earlier because I thought who did I say was a good team, and then it's in division. They need a receiver.
Yeah, the Bills.
The Bills, because the Bills need a receiver so bad.
Well, you got our pinned top chat right here. Sean Dunn's getting in saying AJ to the Steelers.
Yeah, and I just don't think
he's deep in rumor mills. He has a pulse on the wherever he's getting his info from. It's like hit or miss.
I just don't think the Eagles are gonna be willing to give up AJ Brown at the end of the day. They got no reason to. They just have no reason to. It would be
AJ's thinking it to himself like, "Hey, I get to go. I don't even have to pack up. I'm already in Philadelphia. Pittsburgh's like 2 hours away. I get a rental house. Family can stay where they're at." That probably doesn't cross people's mind.
No, I mean it might.
He's thinking, remember when he was reading that book about true greatness on the sidelines?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that book.
No. What's he been reading now?
Maybe that's all we need. Fix this problem. Buy him a book.
He needs to buy Hurts a book because Hurts cannot throw the deep ball this year. It looks terrible.
That's what it is. I just figured out. He has nothing to do in the second half now. He used to be reading books in the second half. He gets his targets in the first half.
Man, they don't
reading the book in the second half, coming away with the W, and he got time grinding in.
It is wild. I mean, I get it. He's getting a lot of targets early, but they're such basic targets, and every time it's a bigger target, Hurts misses. Every deep ball,
he's been missing.
He's just been missing. So as much as I hear like Brown, and it does feel like the second half, they don't look at him as much.
Yeah.
And they've been having problems in the second half.
I think that's like, and if you're just joining us, we're talking through potential trades as we're getting closer to the trade deadline. Adam Schefte's tweeted out that we are expecting, we've had 12 trades or more in each of the last 5 years. We had a couple here, the Flacco trade. We'll talk about it a bit, and some fallout of them looking good.
Yeah.
And then maybe some others that we might see. Sheffy said as high as 20 he's thinking trades, because I think teams are starting maybe to get, I don't know, more analytical on the, hey, this is worth, what is it worth long term? And they're like making decisions earlier in seasons where it's like,
so what
we're
trades
not going to win
right now? What trades do you think would benefit teams? What do you think that's possible? That's possible.
I think
let's start with.
I'm gonna pull up the power rankings from this past week. Let's look at the bottom 10 teams.
Okay.
Middle 10, let's throw them out.
Okay.
We're gonna say, unless you see a team that you really like, this is my proposition. We look at the 10 bottom teams as sellers. Which ones will sell out of the bottom 10, and the top 10 who needs to buy?
Well, I'll tell you the teams that need to buy, and you tell me if there's potential from the bottom.
All right.
Because Baker needs a receiver.
I don't think so. because Evans is coming back. Ibuka's he's young.
His hamstring.
I
I'd say at least 2 weeks.
But you got such a good head start on
all right.
the division.
Let's say if they don't go for a receiver, then you got Bills definitely need
Bills.
the Bills definitely need a receiver or tight end. Kincaid. I mean, I don't. What's his time frame? Is he back? It's just one out and he's back.
Yeah, it was not
Okay.
long term.
Then they're fine on tight end. But they need someone desperate.
Who else?
Chiefs, you could consider running back. People say that. As a Chiefs fan, though, I'm actually happy with what we got. I think Pacheco is gonna turn it up here. You're starting to see him. I think he feels a little disrespected, and he's about to be that running back we saw 2 years ago pre-injury. That's my call now. I think, if anything, Chiefs need to go defense, but I think we're focusing on offense right now. So, other than that, big teams, do the Colts need anything? No, the Colts are good. The Ravens are definitely going to be active for some defensive players. Bengals already took one shot. Who you got? The Eagles.
Yeah, I'll read out the top 10 just so people who are following along. We have these are power rankings for weeks going into week 7 here. We got Tampa Bay at 1, Detroit at 2, Bills at 3, Colts at 4, Eagles at 5, Packers at 6, Rams at 7, Seahawks at 8, Chiefs at 9, and Broncos rounding up the top 10. You think Broncos? I mean,
what receiver?
Yeah.
Sutton and Franklin.
When Judy left them 2 years ago at this point?
Yep.
Or like 1.5 years.
Yep.
Like they've been without him for about 20 games. I think they could use somebody. I think their offense can stagnate. And when you think about Sean Payton's New Orleans offenses, they always had like a Michael Thomas who would just soak up receptions. But you need somebody that's gonna like spread it out, have the 4.3 speed. I think they could be potentially a buyer. Seahawks at 8. I don't think they really need anything.
No, they're pretty good at running back. They're pretty good at receiver. And Darnold surprised you.
Yeah.
He looks legit, y'all. He was throwing dimes. Now, I'm not bought in on Jacksonville. I love Trevor. I love ETN. But Trevor he's so inconsistent, honestly. He doesn't feel like a dog. We always say it looks like he likes to win, doesn't hate to lose. He just doesn't have that Baker. You don't have that Baker in him. That's sauce. That's secret sauce.
Yeah, Baker's one of a kind. All right, bottom 10. Which of these are you going to say would sell? You got the Jets.
They're selling.
Titans.
They don't have anyone to sell.
They might be trying to sell the franchise.
Yeah.
But not maybe individuals.
Dolphins. It's too early to sell.
Ooh. Browns.
They're already selling.
The lesson learned right out here on Power Rankings. The Browns' strategic pivot is coming with all the expected growing pains. Whatever that means. Saints.
I think they're building right now.
Building, not selling. Bengals.
They should sell.
Raiders.
I think the Bengals sell 2 more losses and they sell. Raiders, they need a line, man.
Giants,
they're hype right now. They think they can make it to the Patriots.
They're buying. They're buying at the deadline.
They might be buying.
They really might.
Cardinals should sell.
Ravens, Cardinals, Cowboys.
Now, we talked about this. The Cardinals potentially could sell Kyle Murray. Well, I'm not hot on him.
I don't know what his trade value would be.
Yeah. I mean,
I think if you're, I don't know. The thing with it being such a cutthroat league is like the coach and GM don't want to sell, because then you sell, and you're saying you're going to go through a rebuild, and if the next guy you bring in isn't good, then you're getting fired. So it's like maybe let's just keep rolling with mediocrity, and okay, I'll keep making our money.
Yes.
So I think that plays some into it.
They put up a fight this weekend.
It's starting to settle, though. I think the NFL is starting to settle. We just joined us, went through maybe who might be selling, who might be buying here as we're getting closer to the deadline. We're 6 weeks in. We're kind of reviewing any other storylines that we might have from week 6 action.
Well, this house has been a fun house because, as I've been saying, everyone was hating on the Chiefs, but we are better than we were last year. And guess what, y'all? Rice is back from injuries, so it's all good. We'll get our wide receiver 1 back, and Patrick Mahomes looks so good. He looks like MVP. Now, with saying that, Bijan might be the best player this year. Bijan looks so good. At the same time, the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. They're winning the Super Bowl. But the Patriots might have the next MVP. Well, Baker. I'm sorry, Baker. I can't leave your name out. I kind of want Baker to win MVP. I mean, I love Mahomes, but I love me some Baker. Golly, that dude's a dog. That 3rd and 14 was one of the probably the coolest play of the weekend.
Yeah, he just scramble, getting hit, scrambling some more, making moves. And then just the way he always just stands up and just starts chirping at anybody who's within like 10 yards of him.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. But that's who he is. I think you have to be the person you are, or people aren't going to follow you. So as the leader of the team, as a quarterback of the team, I think that's who he is, and that's why people respond well to him. I think there's people like Mahomes that could be similar, a little bit different. He's kind of built up. Hey, we got it. It's under control.
Yeah.
Like 4th quarter, we're going to take care of business.
Yeah.
And then maybe he talks a little bit once the games get going. I think you have to have a little bit of that in you, but there's also a lot of players that have won that I think might have a different temperament, or not as aggressive. So we will see how this season shakes out. I think Tampa Bay, like the Chiefs last year, have won a lot of close games. Now you can call that clutch, but you're putting yourselves in close games. Like, that isn't, to me, I think you just watch Tampa Bay the next couple weeks. I think they could pick up a couple losses. I still think he should win.
You love Baker.
I love Baker, and still think Tampa Bay will go far.
Yeah.
But like, you can't. No one wins 17. No one wins 16 games, and especially if you're hoping somebody misses a field goal, make a field goal, that type of, you're going to start losing games. So.
Yeah. And all their receivers are injured.
All the receivers.
Whole team. Golly. They got 3 top 25 receivers. Yeah. Close. Got to be close.
I'd have to see maybe just like a pure statistical list just to pull out some names, but it feels like Godwin isn't the same version.
Ibuka looks like he could be top 10. Evans is definitely top 25.
Top 10 is, maybe. Like, There's a lot of really good receivers.
I mean, what's the name? Number one.
I mean, Jamar's better than him.
Chase, yes.
Neighbors is better than him.
Out for the season, but yes.
I would say
he's out for the season, so we can't include him. Puka, yes.
I'd say Devontae Adams.
That's bold.
I mean, he's got better statistics, more touchdowns.
I don't know if he does have better
he's
statistics.
Proven.
I don't know if he does have better statistics, but we can check on that.
I'm just kind of thinking through teams. JSN's better than him.
Yeah.
I would say, let's think, Cardinals. Probably not Marvin.
No.
CD's better than him.
Yeah.
Pickens is better than
but
him.
He doesn't have proof. But
we're on like 6 or 7, but you got 4 up.
No, I've been putting them up every time. I didn't put Adams in. I didn't put Pickens in. Pickens has 3 games.
Neighbors isn't. So like if you just,
I'm talking top 10 receiver this year. Neighbors is out. Like you can't put him in it.
Well, I'll just pull up fantasy, and then we'll have a better understanding of who might be those top players.
Great. Yeah. This will prove my point. With the game when we played like one.
Puka.
Yeah.
JSN.
Yeah.
St. Brown.
Definitely.
Pickens.
Yeah. Pickens.
Huh.
All right.
Chase.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson. Abuka.
There you go.
Debo. Drake.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Debo, bro.
Adam Sutton.
Yeah, I wouldn't put any of them over him.
So he is top 10 right now.
Yeah, he just has higher upside than a lot of these guys, and he's looked good. He's looked really good. In the future, I mean, Neighbors maybe, but he's coming back from a tough injury. It's going to be a couple games next year. He's going to miss too, so we'll see. I maybe it's because I'm watching Baker, but Booker's looked good, and he crushed it at Ohio State too. So
yeah, I mean, I think he's good. I think he's in a good offense, and I think like this past week was a good snapshot of him without other people. Like
he got injured.
Yeah, but
you're talking about the week before.
I'm saying like Evans being out gives him a chance to actually be a 1.
Yeah, and he crushed
These people aren't treating him as a 1 when Evans is on. Now they might start, but just the point of like whenever you have a lot of good players on the field, you can't double.
I could say the same thing about Adams.
Right.
And Pickens. Pickens now has proven he can be a 1. That was the question. We'll see what he does with CD coming back. I think it's going to hurt him big, but
there's only so many targets and stuff around. But
100%.
What else? Here we are recording a little bit later than normal. Here on.
You don't want to talk about your Patriots?
I'm just happy. I like.
He's calmed down. You're through the roof. The whole sending us texts all day.
Sending the screenshots, sending the text. Like for me, like I sent with the little emoji, Bill's window closed. Like how did they not win anything with the MVP of the league on their team?
He doesn't look great. It is a little bit of the line, but Allen does not look great.
I think he's been the best quarterback in the league over the last 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen has been.
Over Mahomes,
over Lamar, like regular season quarterback. Mahomes is more clutch. But I think Josh Allen has done so much. And the fact that they haven't been able to win. And like now the Patriots are all the way back. It's, to me, you just wake up, you smile, you realize, hey, we're back. You got a rookie left tackle that's going to be with us the next 10 years. You got Moses Moody on the other side, who's a vet teaching all these other boys how to be a professional. And then you got 3-4 other guys that are mixed. You mix it in. They're playing good protection. You're looking at Hunter Henry, vet, tight end. We'll probably draft number 1 tight end over the next couple of years. Probably draft the wide receiver. But the way, like, you talk about building a team, and it's not always the GM. Sometimes it comes from ownership and from Kraft and realizing, hey, we gotta let Bill go. We got to do a hard reset. In the moment, you're thinking this is stupid, but then you just realize this dude is a billionaire from building businesses.
Yeah.
And same with Jerry, like he's a billionaire from building businesses. Sometimes you're going to get, I think, you'll make mistakes in the player evaluation.
Yeah.
That's what can mess you up and put you back 5-10 years. You think Deshaun Watson's your guy? He comes into Cleveland and he just absolutely is a dud. Then that's gonna you're stuck. I think what the Patriots have done over the last 5 years of resetting the cap. We have the most cap in the league moving forward next year. We have the projected highest cap with all our players coming back minus a couple of vets. Defense looking solid, not number 1, but enough to keep us in games.
Yeah.
And then you have, in my opinion, and that's all it's worth, folks, the best quarterback under 30 in the league. Mahomes just turned 30. He's on his also clock is slowing down. You only get so many shots at it. What age would you say?
I think we run the league the next 5 years.
So 35 is what age do you think quarterbacks start losing a step? Minus Brady. And Mahomes could be a Brady, but just in general.
Yeah. How old Aaron Rodgers?
41.
41. Yeah, I put a slow decline post 35, depending on the quarterback, how many hits they take, and all that.
Their style. Like
and
if you're
style.
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar's not going to make it. He might not make it to 35. Freaking Allen gets crushed all the time.
It's not a good style.
Honestly, Mahomes could turn into just sit in the pocket quarterback more than he already is.
Lead the team in rushing, so I wouldn't quite go that far.
He could, though. He could turn into that quarterback.
Yeah, he could.
This year, he's leading the team in rushing. But that's not going to
Mahomes still hasn't had a season-ending injury, which is impressive.
Yeah, so...
Because every great has had one.
It's just his ankles. We don't like to see him run as much as he does. Love it sometimes, but regular season is just like... I think he was tired of the noise this year. But
the thing I don't like about the Chiefs, which I'll continue to say, is it reminds me so much of the Patriots at the end of their run, because you have a lot of people making a lot of money that are washed.
But we really don't.
I think you do. I think there's
Who are these a lot of people?
I think Chris Jones over the next.
Y'all hearing this? Over the next, Chris Jones is.
You're saying that you're going to run the league for 5 years, so you're telling me Chris Jones.
Chris Jones' contract doesn't go that far out.
But you got people on a lot of money. Chris Jones being one of them. Travis Kelce being one of them.
Travis Kelce is the only one you can kind of say he's still a top 10 tight end. Probably top 5 still, and he's in decline.
We'll see. Like time is the best.
I think, and I've been saying forever, we lose Kelce at the end of this year, he's going to retire, be with Swifty. He's going to get whatever he's going to do after. Do great like his brother, and we'll have all that money. I keep Jones. Jones is, I mean, you saw it when they played Sunday night.
Saw him the week before. He's lost a step.
He didn't lose a step. He just thought the quarterback was down. He plays 80% of snaps.
That doesn't impress me.
Yeah, but if you've lost a step, you're not playing 80% of steps.
That just means that you're more likely to get injured in your old age.
All right. So listen to the Patriots fan wishing he was still who the Chiefs are now.
Yeah, right. This year, the Chiefs have a better chance than the Patriots.
And next year.
But you don't understand the windows, the window analogy. You only have so much time with somebody before they're gone.
How old is Drake May?
23.
He's 23.
So his window is the next 15 years.
Yeah, which is a problem because Mahomes is going to run it.
So even if he runs it for 5, we got 10 years after that.
Well, you run it for 5, and then we're still a good team the next 5. I just don't think we'll be the dominant team.
So we're talking about windows, talking about championships. Patriots looked very good. Bills' window is closing if they can't figure it out because, you can try to keep resetting, but you haven't won anything.
Yeah.
And so then you start thinking, oh, we're going to fire maybe our coach. We got to figure stuff out. Bills fans need – we're watching the documentary on the Cowboys. They go up and they beat the Bills 2 out of those 3 years in the 90s. Bills didn't win any then either.
Yeah.
And so
at what point do you fire the Bills or Ravens coach? How much grace do you give them this year?
If I'm the Ravens, I feel very comfortable with selling Henry, selling Hopkins, selling Mark Andrews, and anybody else who has some sort of value. Keep Lamar, keep the line, keep that the fullback. I like him. They're done, and give them a reset, fresh start, new year. Keep the coach. They've proven that they're a good
You don't
team.
think they can come back this year?
No,
on the Steelers.
Absolutely not. The Steelers team that we're watching right now. You take last year, you take every year prior to that, they've won over 10 games. That's what Tomlin does. But then you add all this talent, and if Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, there's in no way, in my opinion, they don't win 12. Mm-hmm. If you win 12, then you're already better than the Baltimore, because one of those games will be Baltimore.
Yeah.
And so then no chance that they can come back from it. So I think you got to start thinking about windows for different teams like them. This is your chance when you're down to take the opportunity to try to do a reset internally without just chunking it all. And because if they don't, then you're just losing that value that we're talking about. This is why I think you'll see a lot of movement. That's why Schefter's thinking there's going to be a lot of movement, is because teams are going to start realizing, hey, if we don't have a chance, I'd rather trade in the division because we're not winning. Let's go ahead and start planning for the future. I don't hate that approach. Call me not old school, call me whatever you want to do, but in my opinion, you always have to build for the future, or you're going to get caught. As a GM, you have to be thinking that way.
It's a good take. I hate it, though. I never want to see anyone in my division do good. Screw the Chargers. Screw the Broncos. This is Chiefs country.
Chiefs country. It's not, though. It's the Eagles country right now. They have. I mean, no, they're the world champions. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We'll see.
And they got a better record than you.
Yeah. We'll see. We got the Raiders this week. So that's nice.
That is nice. What else? Anything else that stood out to you? We're overall still making you guys money. We didn't go game by game. We're much closer to 500 than we were coming out of week 1. We came off on a hot streak. It was week 5, but our first week picking games. I think having to pick games on Wednesday was a learning experience. We just 100%. Don't have enough. We're constantly consuming and learning information throughout the week. And it's hard to pick that far out. And we had a weird slate, like you said, with 7 points. So we won't go into each game individually, but you're still making money with our picks. Most games, I feel like there's a couple upsets, but
the Panthers could have a winning record next week. They got the Jets this week.
Yeah, that's good for them.
And Wilson's hurt. That's wild. Yeah, they're gonna beat the Jets.
I'm fine with the Panthers being decent. They need something.
I think that's all we got tonight.
Wrap it up. 40 minutes with you guys. Appreciate all of you who tuned in and will tune in. Again, we are brought to you tonight by Create. Peace, love, and happiness.
Need some energy. Take it.